Hey everyone, RogueGold here. Today we just got a message from the Division 2 team talking about the future Year 5 content that we are expecting, and it has shifted the roadmap for this future content quite significantly. So I want to go over everything that we learned and talk about what you can expect in the coming months heading towards the end of Year 5. So let's get right to it. As you can see right here, the team posted a message a little while ago, a message from the Division 2 team. Clicking on this, agents, we want to share an important update regarding the upcoming seasons in the Division 2. In our ongoing commitment to enhance your gaming experience, we have decided to extend the duration of each season to 4 months. Season 2 will now start in October. This change allows us to allocate more time and resources so that we can make the technical improvements to the game alongside the seasonal content you expect. We are fully committed to delivering the best possible experience in the Division 2. Without your support and dedication, we would have never gotten this far. We appreciate your patience and understanding as we focus on these enhancements. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to sharing more with you later this year. The Division 2 development team. All right. Well, that is quite an update to get at 6 a.m. on a Friday morning. So there you have it. The future content for Year 5 is all getting subsequently delayed. The first thing I want to say before we get to the more negative, because this is disappointing, right? That we have to wait longer for the stuff that we were anticipating, but the amount of comments I have seen of people saying, I would rather get no new content and have the devs focus on improving the technical state of the game. You're not getting the no new content, but you are getting the improved technical state. So I don't want to see these complaints from people saying, oh my goodness, they can't even get content out on time because they're trying to fix the game. That is what people have been asking for. And that's what they're saying right here is that we're going to make each season 4 months so that we can spend more time right here, more time and resources on improving the technical improvements to the game. So if you're somebody who's been wanting that, you're getting it. On the flip side, however, like I said, it is a big bummer that we are having to wait longer for this content that we were expecting. This doesn't mean much for Season 2. We're already more than halfway through August, and this is dropping in October. We'll go over it in a moment, but they do say that the PTS is on the way, so we're going to get that content before too long now. But it means that Season 3 approximately will release in February now instead of December like it originally would have. And it means that Season 4 and the DLC that everybody is looking forward to will now approximately, again, none of this is fully locked in, but should come out around June next year instead of the March date that we were all kind of hoping for. So like I said, it's not really the Season 2 delay that gets me, it's especially the 4 months in between Season 2 and Season 3, because we know that Season 3 is bringing no big new content addition, right? They said they're focusing on the story, focusing on some of that stuff, because we have the DLC coming after that, so they really have to put a lot of resources into that. That's fine, but if we're now waiting 4 months in between, that's a long time. So unless there's really some interesting things on the seasonal track to spice things up, I think that's going to be a really dry period for the game, as it has been in the last, month here. As we've been kind of waiting for Season 2, there's really not been a lot going on. So that concerns me more than anything else. But like I said, I appreciate that they are going to take the time to make technical improvements to the game. Again, I really hope that people support that, the same people who have been asking for it for months and months now. There are a few more details that we got, though, so let's quickly cover that. They answered a few people in the replies to that post, so let's go over everything that they said. All right, so down here, somebody was asking for a fix to the Nutcracker, Merit, and Iron Horse. They said it's a known issue and will be taken care of once the team has the bandwidth. About mission variety, they obviously say the Incursion is coming in Season 2. A few things about PvP here. This person is saying they want Determined to be changed, Melee, status effect reworks, and the team says those are all known issues the team is planning to address, so I'm definitely looking forward to when that might go in. This person asks if we can get an extended golden bullet while we wait for Season 2, and they do say we will be updating the global event schedule next Tuesday. Sounds like we're getting a lot more of them while we have to wait until October for Season 2. Right here, this person said, what about the new DLC? Is that delayed? It won't be coming out this year, which we already knew that. We're working on an updated roadmap. So I will be curious to see their actual published roadmap about the rest of Year 5. That should be interesting. Again, global events here. Someone says, can we have reanimated for 2 weeks? That's part of the plan. So I think in the lead up to Season 2, we're going to get some new global events added after Golden Bullet, and that they will all have a 2-week duration so that we can kind of play those while we're waiting. So that's very nice. And that's the confirmation right here that we'll be getting reanimated and SHD exposed for 2 weeks after Golden Bullet. They clarify here that even though each season is being extended to 4 months of duration, we're not losing any of them, right? After Season 2 is still going to come Season 3 and still Season 4 with the DLC. They're just going to have these 4-month durations. So if it is still considered Year 5, it's going to go beyond 1 calendar year. But, what are you going to do? And then lastly, they clarify once again that they will be adding more global events to the current seasonal schedule. And they do confirm here that we will be getting a PTS for Year 5 Season 2, which I think we all pretty much knew was going to happen, but there's the confirmation. So I expect that now to come sometime in September, given that the full update isn't coming until October. So there you have it, folks. That is all the news that dropped this morning on the Division 2 and the future calendar of events moving towards, later on in year 5. As I said, some good, some bad. It is very disappointing for me, for sure, that we have to wait longer to get all this content that was already kind of feeling like it needed to get here. On the other hand, a lot of people have been saying that they want the team to dedicate time to fixing the technical issues in the game. And so I really hope to see some support for that because, again, y'all have been asking for it for a long time. And hopefully we get some good things that come of that. The known issues board certainly has been stacking up for a while with some of these like long-term investigating things. I hope some of that gets addressed. Just in general, I hope the state of the game improves, and I think we can hopefully look forward to that. That's about everything we've got today, though, people. Let me know your thoughts on this news down below. What do you think of the delays? Are you looking forward to some of these technical improvements to make their way into the game? And how do you kind of see audience retention going as we move through year 5, given that the DLC is now, 10 months away? It's still a long time, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. If you enjoyed the video and want quick updates on the future of the Division 2 like this, then be sure to click that subscribe button. It truly helps out. If you want fast updates on these, as well as server status notifications and notifications when I post new videos, you can check that out in our Discord server, linked down below, as well as links for my Twitter and other social accounts. But that is going to do it for me today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. RogueGold. Ow.